Hello students, welcome to Vidya Niketan. Are you ready for today's class?
Hello everyone, welcome to Vidya Niketan. Here we will study geography. See, this is the first class of geography, so we should know about the syllabus in details. So let's start. First chapter is representation of geographical features. Here we will know about the basic introduction of geography. Next we will move to the concept of scale and map, and also try to know about the general classification of scale and map. Next, we will know about the identification of landforms in toposheet. Then we also try to understand the basic concept of contours. Next, we will move to the slopes and their classification. And also we will try to understand the various kinds of relief features in the topo sheet. Next we will move to the settlement patterns, that is temporary and permanent settlement, Euclidean and dispersed, and linear settlement. Finally, we will try to understand the interpretation of topo sheet, and also we will practice some exercises related to this topic. Okay. Now, the second chapter is all about population dynamics. So, in this chapter, we will learn about the basic concepts of population and what is the factors affecting population, what is the distribution of world population, and their classification, that is overpopulation and underpopulation. What is the difference between overpopulation and underpopulation? What are the major causes affecting increase in population or decrease in population? Then we will also know about the birth rate, death rate, and the migration. And next we will learn the compositional factors like age and sex, rural and urban type of population. Then we will discuss about the population pyramid. And finally, we will practice some exercises regarding this topic. Okay. Next, the third chapter, which is entitled as migration. Here we will know about the definition of migration, and also we will know about the types of migration. Next, we will know about the factors affecting migration, and also we will learn some impacts and major causes of migration. Then we will shift it to the next part of this topic, that is brain drain and brain gain. So what is the brain gain and brain drain, and their causes, and also the positive and negative impacts of them. Also, we will practice some exercises regarding this topic. Okay. Chapter number 4 is about urbanization. In this chapter, we will learn about the concept of urbanization, the meanings and their causes. Then we will discuss about the satellite cities and the concept of smart cities and specific example regarding this smart cities. Then we will practice some questions. The next chapter is about natural and man-made disasters. Here we will know about what are the disasters affected by nature and the disasters which are affected by human beings. Also, we will discuss about the importance of disaster management authority and the role of the government in disaster and its management. Also, we will see some case studies on Assam and Bihar, and also in the Nepal's earthquake, their causes and effects and impacts of life and environments. Then we will practice some questions regarding this topic. Okay. Then we will move to the sixth chapter called Asia, the largest continent. Here we will study the extension of Asia, the physiographic details and the climate conditions of Asia, and also learn about the natural vegetation and their various types of natural vegetations. Then we will practice some exercise regarding this topic. Okay. Then the next topic is about India geographical features. Here we will learn about the detailed location and extension of India and as well as the neighboring countries. Also, we will learn about the political division of India and the physiographic divisions such as the geographical features of the Himalayas, the northern plains, the peninsular plateau, Thor desert, coastal region, and finally the islands. Next, we will try to understand the concept of conservation of forests and wildlife in India. Then we will learn about the concept of national parks, the biosphere reserve and the wildlife sanctuaries. Next, we will try to understand the general concept of climatic conditions of India and the relief, and also we will try to understand the natural vegetations of India. Finally, we will practice some exercise regarding this topic. Okay. Chapter 8 is the discussion of Indian human resources. So we will learn about the meaning of human resources, the distribution of population in India, such as rural, urban, and the also we will know about the concept of sex ratio. Next, we will try to understand the role of health and education in developing region like India. And also we will know about the concept of skilled and unskilled human resources and their impacts of skilled human resources on the socio-economic development of the country. Finally, we will practice some exercises related to this topic. After that, we will practice questions for the exams. Thank you for watching, and we will start the first chapter in the next class. Thank you.